And this last piece of news here that I wanted to talk about isn't in Wowhead. It's an article that I was reading about Dracthyr lore. And one thing in specific, I've seen people comment in the chat and stuff, when we're watching lore videos, how dumb is it that Deathwing made an army of Dracthyr, none of which can do melee or tank. You know, imagine an army without tanks. Well, there is a lore reason for it, and in fact, it does look like there used to be tanking Dracthyr, and maybe, just maybe, Dracthyr will be getting another spec that allows them to tank. World of Warcraft players have just discovered why Dragonflight's new Dracthyr Evoker race class combo doesn't have tanking specialization. Now, I'm not going to sit here and read this article to you guys. I can summarize it for you because I, in fact, pre-read this shit. That's right, I'm an attorney. It's what I do. The Dracthyr Evokers introduced in Dragonflight are elite soldiers created by Neltharion. Okay, we already know that. And there are only 2 specs currently available to play as, are either a healer spec or a DPS spec. Now, if you remember, something happened to Neltharion. He fucking lost his mind. Yeah, good. Eliminate DK. Yeah, you'll never eliminate DKs. Get the hell out of here. Come on, Tidewell. Throwing that trash in my chat. Yeah, the Dracthyr, right? Looks like, and you know, Neltharion himself was, as I was saying, something happened to him. He kind of lost his mind. The man lost his mind and became Deathwing. And the entirety of all the Dragonflights started to see the Black Dragonflight, you know, as a corrupted Dragonflight. Many of them had become corrupted, and they just needed to be kind of wiped clean, right? So one thing that happened was this Black Dragon scientist named Adamanthia was assigned the duty of basically taking out the essence of the Black Dragonflight from the Dracthyr. Now, what does that mean? Let's see. The extraction of the Black Dragonflight essence from the Dracthyr has gone smoothly, though I worry it may permanently cripple their abilities. Permanently. So may be reversible. We'll see. But what does it mean to have taken out the Black Dragon abilities from the Dracthyr? Well, if we look at the Black Dragonflight abilities that the Dracthyr still have, which are a couple, we see what they're all about. The Black Dragonflight, remember, this is like the stone, the earth Dragonflight. You would imagine it being a very, you know, melee-heavy Dragonflight. The abilities that the Dracthyr have currently that are still Black Dragonflight involve crowd control or damage reduction. Yes, crowd control and damage reduction is what's related to the Black Dragonflight when it comes to the Dracthyr. Now, all of these abilities have been removed, except for a few. What does that tell you? When they removed the Black Dragonflight abilities from the Dracthyr, they lost their ability to do melee and tank. You can see it here in the cinematic. When we look at the old cinematic that was released for the Dracthyr, when they do their little magic shit, look at it real quick. The Black Dragonflight flowers are clearly missing here. When you see all of the different spectral colors that come through the dragon's arm, look at this. Look at this. You can see the red, the yellow, the green, all of that, the blue. But where is the Black Dragonflight? We know the Black Dragonflight usually comes off as like a dark, a blackish color, right? Off purple, maybe. Where is the Black Dragonflight power? Right? It's missing. And that's because the Dracthyr have been altered and has been removed. The craziest thing about this is, I think, one day, this could in fact be reversible. Maybe opening up a new spec and new talent tree for the Dracthyr, making them a tanking class again. Big Black Dragonflights, that's right, that's right. So I thought this whole thing was very interesting. Again, this is some lore that's coming down in 10.0.7, but I couldn't hold it back. I had to tell you guys all about it because everybody says this every time. Why the hell would Neltharion make an army of soldiers that can't melee or do tanking? Turns out they used to be able to. Probably in like Season 2. Yeah, if it does come, it'll be in a major patch, that's for sure. That is for sure.